Okay guys, so today we are starting here at Corfe Castle. We won't be going into Corfe Castle today, but we will be starting our journey here. We've got a big day ahead, a lot of steps to to cover today, so yeah, we won't be going in. It is actually a ruin, but yeah, we're going to go down here first of all. I'm going to pop an arrow. There's a train track just in the distance there. There will be a train in the next 5 minutes or so, so I will show that coming across. It's a steam train. But yeah, let's just go down here first, and then I will swivel my camera around and you can see my face. Yeah guys, so we are starting here at Corfe Castle, and yeah, like I said, we're not going to go in there today, but what I can tell you about it, it's around 1,000 years old, built in the 11th century by William the Conqueror, and was partially demolished in 1646 by parliamentarians, as it was a royalist stronghold. So yeah, it is, like I say, it's a ruin now, as you can see behind me, and you would have seen in the previous clip, of course. But yeah, this is where we start. We've got a lot of steps to do today. But yeah, I'm super pumped because today's a really gorgeous sunny day here, and yeah, what better way to begin this journey. So yeah, so we're going to make our way through Corfe village first of all, and yeah, then I'll check in, and yeah, we will go from there. Okay, just before we crack on, I just thought I'll just tell a little bit of a ghost story about this place. So yeah, legend tells of a ghostly woman in Wight who haunts the castle ruins. She's believed to be the spirit of Lady Banks, the brave woman who defended Corfe Castle against parliamentarian forces for weeks while her husband was away. Despite betrayal from within, she held out for a long time and became a symbol of loyalty and courage. Some say her spirit still walks the grounds on misty nights. So yeah, woo, spooky. Alright you guys, let's crack on. Yeah, and this is the view from the entrance. It really is pretty. It's just such a pretty village, it really is, so beautiful. Yeah, and actually just across the road there you can see Banks Arms, which is of course named after Lady Banks. So there we are. But yeah, it's so pretty, it really is. Okay, so I think we will yeah, let's get into nature guys. I'm feeling I need to be right now immersed in nature, so let's go. Yeah, actually I couldn't actually resist, but if you climb this big hill, I think if you remember I showed opposite where the train, you know, where the steam train had passed, so just opposite was that hill, right? So this is the hill that I'm actually standing on right now, and as you can see behind me is Corfe Castle, and yeah, it's just stunning. It's a really stunning view, worth the climb. This is my route anyway, because actually yeah, I do have to do this to get back to Old Harry, Studland, and the journey back. So yeah, but yeah, you nearly died getting up here, but totally worth it. Anyway, let's move along guys. Yeah, I know, this is it's so windy, I know. Yeah. Oh. But when it's windy like this, absolutely fuels your soul so much. You breathe that in, and wow, it's no words can describe it. Let me put it that way. In the very distance, just behind me, is the steam train going back to Swanage, no doubt. I think there's a plane just going over. Yeah, there's a plane just going over. Now it's just the wind's just died down a little bit now. But yeah, it's like I say. I was trying to say in the previous clip there, just how lush this is and such a lovely walk. It really is. Like I say, it's a shame I couldn't stay in Corfe Castle today, but like I say, I've got a lot of steps to cover today. I'm quite excited about that actually. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear. Maybe if I pan this way. Can you hear that bird? I forget his name actually. I did look up that bird a couple of weeks ago because yeah, they hover and they've got such a beautiful song. Yeah, they're such a joy to listen to as you as you're walking across here and you have that in the background. It's just amazing. Perfect. Anyway, let's keep going. Hello, you guys. So yeah, we're just now just approaching just past Swanage here, so and yeah, it's really nice. I've never approached Swanage from this angle ever, because it's I'm walking on a trail that I've never ever taken, and it's really nice to see Swanage like this. And of course I've approached Swanage many times by car, but like this, yeah, just a completely different experience. And it's slightly less windy now, slightly less, but yeah, it really is a delight. So we just got a little bit further along, I think, and then we can ascend towards Old Harry Rocks, which you guys will, as I remember from a previous video. Oh, bit of a squeaky gate. Okay, so yeah, for sure we're heading in the right direction. I'm just going to put an arrow where the obelisk is, and yeah, I can just spot it now. I don't know if I can, let me just see if I zoom in a little bit. I don't know if that comes out any better, but yeah, I mean, it's still a bit of a distance from here, but so it might not be too easy to see. But anyway, like I say, the good news is I'm on the right track, and yeah, it'll be a lot, I guess, will be windy when we get up there. So I will, I'm not sure if I will record so much. Of course, I've already got a video on this channel about the actual walk towards Old Harry Rocks. But yeah, I'll take, of course, in this video will of course show a little of Old Harry Rocks and everything as we ascend back down to the beach. And yeah, we'll certainly check in yeah, once we're down there. I would have liked to have also, there's some caves that I would have liked to have gone. I just don't know if the tide is in right now. If it's not, then we'll be certainly checking out those caves. But yeah, I've got a funny feeling the tide is in. So, but anyway, never say never, as I say. Okay, so we're just now bit of a tight squeeze this bit actually. Yeah, we're just now approaching the base of where the obelisk is, I think. Forget the motorbike in the background. Yeah, there's quite a few motorbikes out today. But yeah, so we're at the base now. I think I've not done this particular route before, so of course we're still on the Purbeck Way, as it says there, and it says 2 miles and 3/4 to Old Harry. So so yeah, let's follow it around. Off we go. And it's really yeah, as I approach this, you know, to lower land, actually it's a lot of you can hear more the birds, much more down here as well. And now it's as I film this is the beginning of April, so of course I was very late with my last video. That was from mid-February approximately. So so yeah, so this beginning of April, so now I'll be able to get better with my uploads. But yeah, as you can see, we got some trees in flower already, and very much part of spring now. We won't have those too many of those really windy days as we did, at least windy, rainy and all that from the last video, you know. Okay, so I guess I'll check in as we get to the obelisk. Okay, so these steps are proving to be a bit of a challenge. But yeah, I had seen this path before, as I been up to Old Harry Rocks before, but I'd never been up it. So and because we've already this morning, well, just a few hours ago, wasn't it, and I'd already been up that hill, so my legs are starting to actually feel this. And but yeah, I tell you what, today we're certainly getting our steps in. 100%. Okay, so wow, just made it up to the obelisk here, and yeah, those steps, man, they were quite tough, I'm not gonna lie. So but here we are. But yeah, that was it was a challenge, a bit windy, so I'm just trying to make sure there's not too much wind here on the audio. But yeah, I just realized as I was coming up those, in the last like month or so, I'd started doing some squats in the morning, and yeah, just maybe 20, nothing like major, just keeping a nice number of 20, but just being consistent, because everything's about consistency, right? Not how many you can do in one day or for a week, but really like turning up every day and doing those sort of things. And yeah, I really felt grateful that I'd been doing those, because coming up steps like that, and the other steps that when we were in Corfe Castle just earlier, and those steps as well. So, and I felt the back of my thighs much looser thanks to doing those. Yeah, it's actually not as busy as as it, you know, usually is. Actually, the last few times I've been up here, it's been very busy, but of course it's actually a lot later in the day. When I've come up, it's normally around 12 p.m, 1 p.m, and now it's actually coming up to 5 p.m. On a Sunday evening. Today is the 6th of April today, so yeah, it's just the beginning of the Easter holidays, so I don't think maybe a lot of people haven't really decided to go out for the full days out yet. But yeah, it just is certainly, it's always a pleasure to come here. I can never ever get bored of these views, and it's not as windy as I thought. Oh, there's a beautiful bumblebee. I've been really happy because there's been quite a few bumblebees along my way. Not so many, but it's nice to see them. Yeah. Okay, so I think we will make our way down, guys. So just across, I'm trying to orientate myself a little bit to show you guys. So just, I'll pop an arrow just to show you where Bournemouth is. Yeah, so that's where we're heading. And I'll check in back in on the beach, and yeah, I'll tell you why I'm doing all these steps today. Okay guys, so yeah, so the caves, yeah, the tide, as you can see, it's just too much. It's two-way in. I think my problem isn't getting past this bit. This bit I think is very, very doable. It's beyond that. The thing is, beyond that, there you got the caves, and yeah, they're going to be already, I'm sure, with water. Well, not quite so much with water, but beyond that, to get to the actual beach is going to be very difficult. So unfortunately, but anyway, so I'll make my way back. So I've kind of got to backtrack here, and yeah, so it's unfortunate because would have liked to have showed you guys, because especially the fact that I don't know the next time we'll be down here for sure. I have no idea. But actually, let me just swivel my camera around. Just came to my mind actually. If you do check out my shorts, I just remembered that one of my shorts there of one of those caves. So actually, we kind of already got it, haven't we? Anyway, I'll check in with you guys. I will say along the beach towards the ferry. And yeah, I've got to tell you guys why I'm doing so many steps today, haven't I? So yeah, catch you guys in a bit. Okay, so we are at Studland Beach, and it's actually nice to actually speak without the wind and stuff like that. So although it's a little bit of a breeze right now, it's really nice. The tide is coming in, and of course it has that nice sea smells, you know. Anyway, so yeah, about the reason why I'm doing so many steps today is because I didn't plan it particularly today. I didn't think I would. I've got an app that I use. It's called Pacer app, and I've been using it since 2022. And my record for amount of steps in a day is last time I looked, it's just under 36,000, something like that. And so anyway, actually that record is actually from a video I made I think it was last year, I think that was, and it was where the last 5,000 of those were really tough. I remember saying that in the video itself. It was really tough. It was through sand and everything. It was just like, oh my god. And anyway, so obviously today's been a lot different in that regard. And so right now, as we speak, I'm on around 30,000. So, and you know that I'm going to be walking back along this coast, over the ferry, back to Bournemouth. So we're going to smash it, guys. So I didn't expect that. I didn't think I would do that today. I thought I knew I had a good chance of beating that record, but at the same time, hey, I think I'm going to go way over it. And I think it's because that last record was, like I say, that 5,000 was through sand near the end, and it was just, and I wasn't as fit as I am now, obviously, because I've been doing so many. I've had a lot of consistency over the last year, so yeah, huge difference. Yes, I'm tired, but not as tired as I thought I might be at all. Of course, I'm going to feel it in the morning. Such is life, right? But yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling really good. So anyway, so yeah, so if you want to see the final score of it's like I'm talking about football. If you want to see the final result of my steps, then of course that will be in the next clip, because I think we will check in next when I'm back in Bournemouth, and then I'll tell you exactly how many steps we more or less finish on. So like I say, right now it's around 30, and so I'm expecting it's got to be another 10. I would say it's at least another 10, I would say, but like I say, who knows. Anyway guys, I will check in once we're back in Bournemouth. Okay, so alright, so we're back in Bournemouth, and yeah, I'm not quite home yet, but I've got another couple of thousand steps. But yeah, I will of course finish the video here. It's getting too dark, so it'll be far too late, I think, by the time I get home. There's half a moon out. I don't know if I'm just gonna see if that comes out. Does that come out? Oh, there we go, right there. Boom. Yeah, there's a half moon out. Yeah, so anyway, so yeah, the amount of steps that I've, well, until now, of course, if I share a picture, of course, now will probably be the one that I finish with. Like I say, I've got another couple of thousand to go, but as we speak, it's just under 44,000 steps today. So yeah, so I absolutely smashed the record. Like I say, I wasn't really expecting it, but so yeah, so it'd be a nice challenge, a new challenge to try and beat whatever I do today. That would be an amazing challenge as well, to try and even beat that, you know. I'm sure well, I say sure, I don't want to like eat my words later, but I think I could do it another day, perhaps this summer. I have a good feeling there's going to be, today I left a lot later, I think by 11 AM or something like that, whereas if I were to beat this new score, I think it would have to be something like get up at like 5 AM or something, 6 AM, and actually have like a day, proper day hiking, but actually chilling at the same time a little bit, and then camp at the end, you know. That would be pretty awesome, I would say. So anyway guys, I'm going to cut off the video here. I'll leave you with a little bit of the view of Bournemouth as it gets into the night. And yeah, I will see you guys real soon. I'm not sure where the next video will be. Yeah, I'm not exactly 100% sure. But yeah, this is the 6th of April, so yeah, this should be, I'm planning to upload this by next weekend. And then yeah, the following weekend I'm sure I will be going somewhere. So yeah, definitely. Well, that was weird. I don't know what the hell happened there. It just suddenly cut off, which is weird. But yeah, I was just going to say that I'll definitely be uploading. I'll definitely be going somewhere, sorry, after a couple of weeks. And yeah, so I'll definitely upload that one as well. So, but yeah, it's Easter Easter coming up on the 20th. Like I say, today's the 6th of April, so the 20th is Easter. Earth Day is the 22nd. So I think, yeah, the next video I want to try and tie in with that topic, because that's a very dear topic. And so yeah, I will definitely be speaking about Earth Day, of course. Anyway guys, it's getting dark, so I wish you all an awesome week ahead, and yeah, I'll catch you guys real soon. And thank you all for watching. I really appreciate the support. Be well and speak soon.